Good with another online session for you. Today we're working on cardiovascular endurance, core stability and upper and lower body strength. We'll begin with a gentle warm-up, which will be progressed onto the workout containing 9 movements, and we'll finish off with short, efficient stretching routine. All you need for today's session is a big bottle of water, keep yourself hydrated, a pair of dumbbells. I've got a little bit heavier jars than usual today. You decide what weight to use, and you will need a sturdy chair for the core stability section of this workout. So without any further ado, we'll get into marching. We're going to be warming up major joints and muscle groups. So follow me along, we're marching. Swing your arms, raise your knees. You choose the tempo, don't rush it at this point. Great job. And now get into shoulder rolls, 5 shoulder rolls forward. We'll do fists and 5 shoulder rolls backwards. And now a few chest wipes. We'll be hugging ourselves and opening out wide. Squeeze your shoulder blades and give yourself a nice hug. Great. And relax. Now go into a hinge position, so push your hips back and now swing your arms up and over and back down into a little squat. Up and into a little hinge to a 3/4 of a squat. Great. And last one. And we'll be doing some biceps curls with reverse lunge. We can do it working on warming up ankles and legs. So when you reverse lunge, you would like to sit in your hips and flex your knees. So you step back and you flex your knees. Keep your hips square. And relax, and we'll be doing exactly the same but forward. So you're stepping forward and lunging, stepping forward and lunging. And now give me a little chest press. We're warming up for greater mobility. So when you step forward, you're keeping your hips square and you're flexing your knees. Go as deep as you can and relax. Well done. I hope you're feeling warm and I'll see you for the workout. I trust you're ready for the workout. Let's do it together. There are 9 movements today. Each one fall into a section. 3 sections of 3 movements. Every movement lasts 30 seconds followed by 15 seconds break. If you feel this is not the right interval for you, by all means reduce the work interval all the way down to 20 seconds and increase the break to about 30 to 40 seconds instead of 15. Between the sections, you will have enough time to take a break and watch as I demonstrate the movements that will be coming up. So we'll begin with section number 1, which is your cardiovascular endurance. Then we'll move on to section number 2, core stability, done seated, and we'll complete the workout with upper and lower body strength, 3 movements there. So the first one is your jog. Moving on to step touch with boxing if you wish, and rope jumping. So there are those simple movements, but you will soon find out how your heart rate will gently raise up and you will start feeling the need of getting more oxygen in. That is what we are aiming for. So I'll hit the timer, we'll start with jogging. Just a little bracket here. You would like to exercise within your own abilities, so choose the tempo that you are comfortable with, or you would like to push yourself a little bit over that comfort zone. So 3, 2, 1. We are jogging here. You could jog on the spot, or you could jog around the room. Don't forget to have your core tight and uplifted chest. You're not crouching like that. You are with straight back. Move your arms, swing them nicely and vigorously. Move those knees up. We've got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now, as you have an active recovery, it's only 15 seconds, you will be doing some step touches. That's your second movement. So you could add some boxing if you wish. Join me now. 3, 2, 1. Step touch with jog. It's almost like a dance. Step touch, and box. And don't forget to breathe rhythmically. You can have a little bounce from your feet, from your toes mainly. Breathe. You've got only 5 seconds to work this out. 3, 2, 1. Relax, either active break or sit down. 15 seconds for a little break. Rope jumping is coming in less than 5 seconds. For the rope jumping, you could do either a march with nice big arm circles. 3, 2, 1. Join me. Or a little skip. Or hop. You choose. So a little march with big arm circles, or a skip, or a hop. Breathe. Only 5 seconds left. Section 1 will be over soon. 3, 2, 1. You've got 2 minutes recovery period. You could go around the room, but keep watching the screen. I will be demonstrating your core stability exercises. You'll be seated nicely on the chair with core tight, with about 90 degrees in your knees and flat feet. Then we'll be doing lean forwards as we exhale at 3 stages. This is your first core stability movement, working on your lower back and abdominals. The second one will be your oblique twist. So you will be twisting from hip to hip, from side to side. You will allow your torso to twist and your head will follow. And if you could, you would also like to lift a knee up. And that actually reinforces the crunch and you receive extra tension in your abdominals. And the third movement will be your lean back at the same 3 stages. So you will be doing 1, 2, 3 and back. 1, 2, 3 and back. When you do it at 3 stages, that puts much more pressure on your abdominal muscles. Don't forget to keep your feet flat or at least toes touch down. If you don't feel safe, bring your arms to the side. In 20 seconds, we'll begin working on core stability. So prepare, scoot to the edge of the chair, tighten that core, and in about 10 seconds, we'll be doing a crunch forward or lean forward at 3 stages. Don't forget to exhale on the way down. 3, 2, 1. You can do as many as you wish and squeeze as many as you wish within these 30 seconds of work interval. Crunch forward and inhale on the way up. 1, 2, 3 and all the way back up. 1, 2, 3, last one and relax. Shake it off. Prepare for oblique twist. Arms to the side and and we'll twist to hip, 3, 2, 1, twist, and if you could, crunch and raise knee up. Allow your head to follow, don't look at the screen. We still have got 15 seconds of halfway of this work interval. We can do it. Lift knee up and twist. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great job. One last movement within your core stability section, and that's lean back at the same 3 stages. So try and keep your feet flat. If not, at least have a little touch coming from your toes. So arms to the side, to the chair or side of the ears. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Inhale up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 and up. 1, 2, 3 and up. 1, 2, 3 and last one. Wonderful job. You've got your 2 minutes break. Make the best of it, have a sip of water, keep on watching the screen. I will be demonstrating your upper and lower body strength exercises now. So, for the first one, we are performing chest press. So, the chest press starts like so. So you would like to have your elbows at 90 degrees, shoulders not shrugged to the ears but relaxed, and you will simply press those dumbbells forward to full extension without locking these elbows and back to chest level or shoulder level, squeezing those shoulder blades. It looks like this. You could do this exercise seated if you wished. For those of you who would like to add a little extra for your legs, you would like to go into a squat. So every time you press forward, you go into a squat and back up. You don't have to go into a deep squat, it could be halfway squat. Just remember, imagine you're sitting on an imaginary chair, so you send your hips back and you don't let your knees cave in. The next one will be easy peasy, so that's your biceps curl, and you could add a little lunge back, so it's a reverse lunge. And we will finish by rowing, so we'll be rowing. And for those of you who would like to add a little extra, could go on their toes. So, when you're rowing, you would like to squeeze your elbows and they travel as close as possible to the body, and squeeze at the top of the movement those shoulder blades, and then relax your arms all the way down. So in about 3 seconds, we will begin with the chest press in combination with the squat if you wished. 3, 2, 1. So chest press and squat, deep squat or halfway squat. You've got only 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax, shake it off, prepare for biceps curl. So biceps curl I'm demonstrating with a little reverse lunge. So you're stepping back and you're flexing both knees. 3, 2, 1. When you lunge, make sure that you keep your hips square. Don't let them go twisted and keep your core tight. If you find this really challenging, stick to biceps curl. The main thing here is to keep your elbows tucked to the side of your body. We're working on upper and lower body strength at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Great job. We will complete this section with a row and calf raise. Prepare. Little hinge. And then 3, 2, 1. Pull and squeeze those shoulder blades at the top of the movement. And now if you could, add some calf raises. This is extremely efficient workout for full body strength. You're building strength in your back, shoulders and calf muscles. Only 5 seconds left. Keep your core tight. 3, 2, 1. Well done everyone, and relax. We will repeat these 3 sections one more time. If you don't feel up for it, that is fine. Please skip the second round and I will see you for the stretching. For those of you who decided to stay, that's great news. I will only reset the timers, have a sip of water, and we'll get into round 2 right away. If you need a little extra break, that is fine. Pause the video and I will see you shortly. Okay, we're nearly there to reset. And I hope you are up for it. Let's carry on with just one more round. We can do it. So we'll begin with section number 1, cardiovascular endurance, jogging, step touch and rope jumping. I'm hitting the timer. I hope you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Join me for a bit of a jogging. You decide the tempo, you decide how far up your legs will go, either butt kicks or knee raises or just small jog. Halfway there, nearly done with this interval. Breathe rhythmically. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds break. We'll be doing step touch after the break. And if you wish, you could box. When you're ready, join me. I will count down. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. 30 seconds of step touch with a bit of boxing for cardiovascular endurance. Breathe. Your heart rate is up. Your lungs are expanding volume, which is the point of the cardiovascular or so-called aerobics fitness. 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds break. You can have an active recovery or sit down and chill. We will be doing rope jumping, either with march and long arms, or little skips or hops. 3, 2, 1. You choose. Or you can combine. Breathe. Halfway. You can do it. Or a little knee up with big arm circles. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Section 1 has been completed and you don't have to do it again. So we'll be moving to core stability in about 2 minutes. Take your chair and get yourself ready. Breathe in and out deeply and rhythmically, and I will quickly remind you what's coming next. You don't need the dumbbells just yet. I only placed them on the chair from the first round, so they're safe out there. Now we have got 3 core stability movements. Abdominal curl, which is lean forward at 3 stages and back up, which I advise you to do with arms to the side of your head or to the side of your chair if you're not certain about your balance. You will exhale on the way down 3 times and inhale 1 big inhale on the way back up. Do it at the pace you feel comfortable with. You do not want to get dizzy. Second one will be your oblique twist for core stability and nice lean oblique muscles. So you'll be twisting from side to side and lifting the knee up if possible. And third one will be the one that you are leaning back at 3 stages. So you'll be leaning either keeping your arms to the side on your thighs or next to your ears. The most important here, you don't really want to go all the way and hit the backrest of the chair. Make sure you always have a little contact between your feet and the floor. And the key here is nice and tight abdominal muscles. You could go with a tiny little movement or with a big, deep movement. Slow or fast. Now, let's begin. Prepare. 3, 2, 1. We can squeeze few more, 10 more seconds. Carry on. One last one. Well done. You've got your 15 seconds break. Shake it off and prepare for your oblique twist. So in about 5 seconds, we'll twist from hip to hip. Join me when you're ready. 3, 2, 1. It's not just moving your hands side to side, it's twisting your entire body, your torso side to side, and lifting that knee up into a little crunch. So your head follows. You've got 10 seconds for this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. One last movement within your core stability section, and that is your lean back. We can do it. So 5 seconds, you will be leaning back in 3 stages. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and up. Tighten this core and play with the speed and with the depth of the movement. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. We have got our 2 minutes breaks, and what we are going to do is to remember and remind ourselves the next 3 movements. You don't need the chair anymore. I will keep it to the side. So, the first one is your chest press with the squat, which is optional. For the chest press, ideally you would like to have your elbows at 90 degrees, they're parallel to the floor, and then you will stretch to full extension your arms in front of your chest, and you will squeeze your chest, your shoulder blades, so that your shoulder blades are nicely squeezed and your elbows are pointing behind you. If you could add a little squat, half squat, or a deep squat. Throughout this movement, you will press through your heels to maintain balance, and you will make sure your knees travel forward or out. And it's a hip hinge movement, so you will be sending your hips back. Second movement will be your biceps curl with a little reverse lunge to strengthen these quadriceps and strengthen these biceps. Just make sure you keep your hips square. Don't twist them like so. It's a nice step back with a little flex in your knees. And last one will be your row. So you'll be rowing. Take a hip hinge position, straighten arms in front of you, and then you will pull the dumbbells close to your body, up to your armpit, and you will squeeze those shoulder blades at the top of the movement. Now, we've got 10 seconds. You could add calf raises to the row. I will show you that when the time comes. Let's prepare for chest press. 3, 2, 1. So either go for a deep squat or half squat. Think about having your back nice and straight and press those dumbbells in front of your chest. You don't have to go for squat if you don't want to. 3, 2, 1. You felt a nice tension in your entire body. You're working your strength. Don't forget that. Next, biceps curl. Prepare. 3, 2, 1. So biceps curl with elbows nicely tucked and wrists straight, and a little lunge back with square hips and strong ankles. Don't let your ankles wobble like so. Go as deep as you can, flex those knees and keep your core tight. 3, 2, 1. Wonderful job. Last movement and we're nearly there. So we'll be finishing off with row and calf raise. So 3, 2, 1. Prepare back straight and pull those dumbbells close to armpits and back down. Look forward, and if you could, now as you row, go on your toes. You're halfway there. You're practicing your balance as well, not only your upper and lower body strength. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Great job, everyone. You have completed the workout. I will see you for the gentle stretching routine. Let's complete the session with short and efficient stretching routine. Prepare to take deep breath in and out. Spread your arms out, filling your lungs to their maximum capacity, and exhale as you draw your arms midline. Great job. Legs are wider than hips, slight bend in your knees. Take deep breath in the middle, twist to the left, look over your left shoulder. Come back to the middle, take deep breath in and twist to the right, look over your right shoulder. Come back to the middle. Now do a side bend to the left. Try to reach the side of your knee and exaggerate that side bend by lifting the opposite hand up and overhead and look up. And come back to the middle. Take deep breath in and let's do the same to the opposite side. Tick to the other side, to the right for me. And I'm stretching left arm up and overhead and I'm looking up, opening heart area. What a nice stretch for your oblique muscles and arm. And back down. Now arms into a T position, squeeze the shoulder blades. If you could now, put your palms on your buttocks and squeeze those elbows together. If not, just keep that stretch either into a T or inverted V or what we call the F position. Okay? And relax. And I'd like you to form a nice big circle, clasp your fingers in front of you, ground your back, push your tailbone between your legs and chin down. And relax. Now I'd like you to hold on to the chair or to the wall and bring one foot up to your buttocks. Keep your knees together if you could. Keep your back straight. And change. Left foot now up to buttocks. Knees together. This is how it looks from the opposite side. And shake it off. Now I'd like you to stretch slightly your hamstrings. So you could use the chair for this one if you wish, or the wall. So I'm going to be using the wall. I will bring my left knee. You can't see me because of Alex. I'll go this way. So I will bring my left knee as close as possible to the chair. So I'm stretching the foot that is extended behind. So I'm going to try and put my heel down to exaggerate the stretch, or heel up to shorten the stretch. And now go into a little pyramid and bring the feet together, and we'll finish off doing the same for the opposite leg. So right knee as close as possible to the chair, left leg stretched behind, and now try to touch the knee close to the chair and push the heel down. And now come into a pyramid position, or that's the inverted V, and gently come back up. Great job, everyone. Give yourself some nice big round of applause. You deserve it. We have completed the session. You worked on your cardiovascular endurance, core stability, and upper and lower body strength. I truly hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, leave your comments on our Facebook page or website. Like this session, share it with a friend. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. Stay well and stay